Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to another fine Wednesday morning here at the HMO headquarters. How you doing today, Juan?
I'm doing all right. Welcome back to another episode 6. People went crazy on episode 5. I'm glad you guys all enjoyed it. That was a little bit of a funny one for us because I felt like we really were a little nervous about it just because we weren't sure what the fuck we were going to talk about because 2 guests bailed and that was our little rant at the beginning.
Yeah.
Listen, we're doubling down on that statement though. If you don't show up on time, you're going to beat the fuck up. Listen, me and Kevin are going to find out where you live and we're going to beat your ass. That's just how it's going to go. And I'm sorry for anyone that we may offend with that. But if you schedule a time with HMO, be prepared for the consequences because we're not businessmen. We're a business man.
Wow.
That's a Jay-Z
you really
lyrics.
nailed it there.
That's a Jay-Z lyric. But today we're actually going to start the podcast a little differently than we've normally done it. We actually have a gift from a close friend of ours.
Little surprise
Gift. They told us to only open this on the podcast. Shout out at Pizzazz TV, TTV, right? That's his at?
I think on Twitter.
On Twitter.
Def Not Miguel on Instagram.
On Instagram.
Thank you. Whip it out right now.
Yeah, for the visual watchers. I'm sorry for the audio listeners.
This is the box.
We have a. Oh my god.
Oh, that was a little loud.
Only use every day to open carry. No, let's do this side.
Oh, okay.
Only open during podcast.
And I'm assuming that's the signature.
I'm assuming that is Miguel's signature.
And then we got I already know what it looks like, but
yeah, no, it's like a fence, like a picket fence.
Is it a picket fence?
I'm pretty sure it's like a picket fence.
A bunch of markers covering the
Listen,
the tape.
We're gonna consider this our very first sponsor ever.
Oh my
so
God.
Shout out Miguel for being our first sponsor, for sending us free shit. We're gonna open it now. Also a gift from Miguel. From can you even read what that says?
No.
That says my name, Juan. But
oh, you want me to do it? I'll do it.
No, I got it. I already
Alright.
have it. I'm left-handed.
You're left-handed? That's weird.
We're a minority. Okay. Oh, there's a whole paper in here.
Oh, I can read it.
Do you want to read it?
Yeah, I'll read it.
Okay. You just pull it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna just whip it out while you finish opening the box.
Yep.
Wow, this handwriting is way better than mine.
Shit.
Oh, double-sided. Wait, is there like another note that says we shouldn't read this?
Go ahead. Just let me skim through it real quick. Actually.
Oh my God.
No, I think this is just the premise behind the pack, like the items in the package. It's like the story behind the idea of the package. So let's just open the actual thing that came in the package.
We'll read the letter later.
No, we're gonna read it now.
Read it later?
No, you can read it now.
Oh,
but I'm just saying we're gonna show off the product while yeah.
All right, let's see.
Can't open this shit.
It's a little dark in here. Hold on.
You want me to read it?
No. Title: It won't fail because of me. A few weeks before his Apollo 16 launch, astronaut Ken Mattingly.
Bro, this is a Leah Michelle moment. This guy can't read, bro. Have you guys seen on Twitter?
Bro, there's edits. There's edits.
Have you guys seen Leah Michelle? There's like this big thing going, that girl from Glee where they're saying she can't read. Son, if I was a celebrity, we're going to finish reading this, but if I was a celebrity and a rumor like that came out about me, I'd be fucking livid, bro. Like, I would literally come out immediately to cancel that fucking rumor.
This is like popcorn. The popcorn readings?
Yeah, they literally choose the guy that can't read just on purpose. But this is the shirt, everybody. Look, we got 2 shirts. This is the back. It won't fail because of me.
Not because of us.
I like that.
Yeah.
I really like this.
And then we got the little...
Oh, and Miguel's designer. Oh, shit. That's so tough.
Oh, wait.
That was his logo. Oh, wow.
Look at that
Dude,
shit.
this is so
Damn.
nice. We're going to put these on right now. Hold on. I'm going to go off cam. Kevin, keep reading that.
No nip slip. All right. What was I? Okay. Astronaut Ken Mattingly went to the launch pad and gazed up at the towering Saturn V rocket that would take him and 2 other astronauts to the moon. He realized at this moment that he barely knew what he was looking at. Sure, he understood the basic design and he knew the parts and pieces he had to know. But there were several million parts in the whole thing, and each one had been designed, fabricated, tested, and installed by someone. Even tiny components like the buttons, switches, lights, screws, nuts, and bolts had all been made for the purpose of being in this rocket. Standing there, he knew the scope of the Apollo missions were beyond the grasp of any one mind. He then rode the elevator up to the place where the third stage met. The spacecraft adapter section, and there, at that juncture, was an open hatchway. Damn.
All right, did you finish that? I'm just gonna read this fast.
Hey,
He climbed through until he was standing inside a great metallic ring lined with pipes and electrical lines and all kinds of components. The lone technician who was working there was startled. "Who are you? Get out of here, I'm busy." Up to this point, none of the astronauts that were going on the Apollo 16 mission had boarded the rocket, but once he understood that he was talking to one of the men who would ride this rocket, he was as gracious as he could be. He said to Mattingly, "You know, I can't imagine what it's going to be like for you, but I can tell you this, it won't fail because of what I do." And in that moment, Mattingly realized that the reason Apollo worked, the reason we were able to go to the moon, the reason Saturn 5 was built to perfection was because thousands of people had said to themselves, "It won't fail because of me." I really, really like this message. Like, I really, really like this. Like, I know I was clowning Kevin for taking a while to, like, read it, but, like, the message behind it is really beautiful.
That shit was
like,
long.
No, it was, like, beautiful, though. Like, it won't fail because of me. Like, it just goes to show, like, you really have to put your best foot forward, and in putting your best foot forward, you know that you're doing the right thing. And I know this might be a different type of takeaway, but I always mention it time and time again. It takes a village. I think if everyone is pulling their weight, if everyone's doing what they can do, then you have to be confident in the other, you know? Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have the same respect you have for people that you have for yourself. And think it won't fail because of me. Like, I think that's a very powerful message. Like, if it's one thing you guys should take away from this podcast is it won't fail because of me. I actually really like that, and I love the shirts. Shout out Miguel.
Yeah, super
Once
comfy.
Again, very nice shirts, actually. Like, I love this shit. I love the back. I love that it says it won't fail because of me. Yeah. Those are, like, words to live by, like, actually.
Clean fit.
No, dude, I'm just glad that I'm not wearing a black shirt again. I'm starting to look like a fucking cartoon character on our Instagram, man. Every single day, I have a fucking black shirt on. I feel bad because, like, I feel like people are going to think I don't have other clothes when I do.
The only thing changing is the size of the beard.
I kind of fuck with the fact that I shaved, like, 3 weeks ago, and now progressively every week you guys are seeing my beard. One of these weeks, though, I think I'm going to shave it all off and get a mustache, I think. I think it's time for, like, a little mustache look. I've been missing it. Yeah.
Truths?
Clean shaved truths.
Have we ever had that? Yeah, we have.
Yeah, literally, like, episode 3, maybe?
I don't grow hair like this, so.
Like, you have not shaved since then?
Yeah.
You haven't shaved in weeks?
Mm-mm.
This is
like, look, it's just starting to come back.
Oh, that's crazy. Mine is 3. This is 3 weeks.
Hey,
guys.
but like I don't even know if it's an upgrade, but like I used to shave like
every day,
years in between before stubble came back. Now it's just there now.
I think it was like during COVID that like my facial hair started growing back, like growing a lot. Because during COVID, when we were like lockdown, I was not leaving my fucking house. Like I was not leaving my house, so I just looked like a fucking wolf, bro. I just let that shit go. But because of COVID, I always did this entertainment stuff, but because of COVID, definitely allowed me to try more of these new aspects that we're trying, like even like podcasting now. But COVID, like during quarantine, I started streaming a lot. I started making more music. I was like really allowed to be creative. COVID, net negative, you know what I mean? But some positive things did come out on an individual scale. I won't say it for the world because I know a lot of people died and the shit is fucked up and the world got really fucked up. But there were some like slivers of hope, like when wildlife started getting better, when like gas prices were low, when people were just home. Like you of course people were stressed and a lot of bad shit, but like people were home. You got to like try shit that you normally didn't have time to do.
Like during that time was when I started like hiking and like mountain, like rock climbing and stuff. And it's just like a bunch of cool stuff. Like for the first time, I entered like a waterfall during that time. And
that's so random.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
COVID
but like,
happened and I entered a waterfall.
Yeah, but like, it's like kind of like, damn, if I'm finna die, I'm trying to do something.
True.
Like it was like one of those things where it's like a big, like a 2-mile hike. And then at the end was like you just had to scale up these rocks to get to like, I say it's a waterfall, but it's like water falling in a little cave. But like, dog, it looked cool because then like it like fell down, and then once you're up there, you climb up those rocks and you go in, you're like, oh shit, I really did that.
That's so funny. You're like, it's not a waterfall, but it's
like,
waterfall.
Like it is, but it's waterfalling. It's not those like big like Niagara Falls waterfalls. It's just like it was a mini one.
I love those types of hikes, but definitely like COVID took away a lot of shit from me. Like not a lot of shit from me, but like a normal college life, they definitely took that away. I had COVID during my 21st birthday or 22nd birthday, one of the two. I'm 22 now.
I think both.
I think I might have had COVID during both of them.
COVID was like 3 years.
Yeah. So, but like had COVID, not just like was in quarantine. Like I had COVID.
Sick.
Yeah, I had COVID during my birthday 2 times, but it's not that big a deal. I'm just like that's just like complaints for complaints' sake. But one thing I did do during COVID that we also did this past weekend was I went to a casino for the first time. So let's preface this past weekend. Kevin had decided that it'd be good content if we all went to the casino.
That wasn't why, but sure. Let's go with that.
Well, they were already planning to go to the casino, and then I got the invitation like, Juan, you should come because it'd be good to talk about on the podcast. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, sure. I'll go. I'm down. I'm a degenerate gambler. Yeah. Let's go.
And let's break the rumors out there because I've seen some DMs already. We did not lose $3K. That was strictly for impressions.
Listen, that was
and they were given, so it worked.
That was strictly for jokes. The podcast money isn't coming in like that yet, guys. Come on, we're at a net negative right now. After all the spending we've done, we're at a net negative. You think I'm putting our PPP loan on a fucking roulette table? Just kidding. We don't have a PPP loan, IRS. I know we've been shitting on you guys.
Ps.
Yeah, no PPP loans over here. But yeah, I didn't spend $3,000. That was just part of the meme. That was just a little joke.
We all netted minus $100.
Yeah. I lost. I tapped out at $100, which isn't even that bad.
Me too. Mm-hmm.
$100 isn't that bad.
We weren't even there for a long time. It would have been 200 if we stayed a little bit longer.
So during COVID, during quarantine. Well, we were in quarantine. It's when like quarantine was just let up. It was my junior year college spring break. I went to Atlantic City, and in Atlantic City, I lost $450.
Wow.
Yep. And I remember I was like $400 down, and then one of my friends, Chester, if he watches the show, probably not, but he was like, he sent me a cash app. He was like, here's $40, like spend it. So I spent another $40, lost it quick as fuck. But that's my bad. That's my bad because I was new to this gambling shit, okay? I didn't know that you can like not spend all your money at once.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a crazy concept.
Dude, like I didn't really, cause like I was just going on all the slot machines. So like, I blew through $100 in like 30 minutes that time, and then I was like, well, I'm not gonna stop gambling. We bought a hotel room. We're here the whole night. Like let's just keep gambling. So, lost another 100. Then I lost another 100. Then I lost another 100, and then I was just a little bit defeated. And then I lost $40. And I was a little bit defeated.
The revenge slot machines.
And the thing is, you go to these places, you start drinking. But, like, once you lose that first $100, I don't care how drunk you think you are sober. Like lose $100 in 15 minutes, and I promise you will be the most sober person on the planet. I don't care how much you drank that day.
The alcohol suddenly left your body.
The alcohol suddenly is too expensive, and I don't want to pay for anything anymore. But
here's my thing, right? With like spending $100 at the casino, like you said, isn't even that bad. So like, yo, hear me out. If you're not leaving the house and willing to spend money, then don't go out. Everywhere you go, you're gonna spend money. The casino, you're gonna spend money. You're gonna go eat. You're gonna spend money. You're gonna go do whatever. You're gonna spend money.
Dude, you take 4 long, deep breaths, and that's like 25 cents a breath. Like, there's just no way you can go outside of your house anymore without spending a bag. Yeah. Like, everything's just more expensive. It's inflation, dog.
It kind of hurt, but eventually we're just like, dog. After every outing, you gotta be prepared to spend at least 50. There's no way.
50. At least 50. But even that, like, I live by the idea that I will never let money stop me from having a good time. Like, if I go out and let's say we're at a restaurant or something and I'm like, oh, this looks really good. Oh, it's too expensive. Like, I'll never say that. Obviously, within reason. If something's like $500 for a piece of steak, I'm not going to spend $500 for a piece of steak. Yeah, exactly. But within reason, like, if I'm already going out to a casino, I'm going to expect to spend bread. And I'll never be like, oh, no, I can't spend this much anymore. Always within reason, of course. But yeah, even for like comfort and things, I'll never stop myself. Like, I'll never pay less and be uncomfortable. I'd rather just pay more and be comfortable.
Yeah, I definitely had to learn that because it was kind of rough to spend money even after I had like my job and stuff, just because I wasn't used to spending money. Like, well, my parents didn't really spend money like that, so I was kind of like, oh, let me just keep saving, let me just keep saving. But like after COVID hit, it was like, dog, I need to go out, or it's just gonna fly, and I'm gonna have this money and not do nothing with it. And like, yeah, so experiences like that, like even at the casino, right? You're like, oh, why would I go to the casino to spend money? I mean, you're going for entertainment purposes and just to have fun. Like, just go. Like, you enter a casino, there's all these lights. I think it's like everybody's first impression when they go into the casino is like, wow, it's bright as hell in
it's
here.
Like
yeah,
cute. It's like nice.
You hear all the jingles and stuff. Like, it's insane. It's intense. You're like, wow. And they like, let's hop on a machine. Let's hop on a machine. Like what we did this weekend is we all like in three, we just lined up. Me and shout out Chris, we did ass, and you won $25 off rip on that first machine.
Son, listen. When you're up in the casino, you really feel rich as shit, bro. I was up $25, right? Went in, first machine, $100. I'm up like 25. I was up like $25. Yeah, exactly 25.
It was exactly 25.
I was at 125 because I remember I stopped exactly at like an even number, and then I went to go buy drinks because only me and Chris were really drinking. So I was like, don't worry.
Designated driver.
Yeah, I was like, don't worry. These are free, bro. This is on the casino tonight. If only I knew. If only I knew.
No, Juan disappeared, and then like 5 minutes later, he was like, I thought that machine was it. The machine was paying, and then he came back with -80.
Dude, it's
how did that happen?
It's just like it's so like it's just so fun. Like I don't know. Just I feel like I might have an addictive personality, but I just haven't found my vice yet to be addicted to shit. And I'm not addicted to gambling by any means. I gamble like once a year, if even that. But I feel like low key, I got an addictive personality. I gotta be careful with trying shit. If they leave him in
there, it's a wrap.
Bro, if people were willing to spend more money that day, I would have probably like lost another 500.
Yeah. Only reason I didn't is because like, I mean, like I said, it's 100 isn't that bad, but like I'm planning to go again soon.
Yeah.
So like. That's the thing, right? Like, if you're going into the casino aiming to leave with a profit, like, keyword aiming. You're not, like, if you're going to the casino, all right, hold on. Hear me out. If you're going to the casino, expect to lose money. You can't leave out of there mad that you left without money. Like, that's on you. You got to set a budget. You got to play, have fun, enjoy yourself. That's what casinos are for, entertainment.
And listen, we don't condone gambling by any means. Do not gamble. But if you are going to gamble, consider that money lost. Do not gamble with money you need. If you're gambling, consider that money gone. That is not your money anymore. That is the casino's money.
If you think you're going to the casino and hitting a jackpot, I hate to break it to you.
Unless you're spending like 10 grand, you're not hitting a major jackpot. It's just impossible because if you're doing the smallest rolls on every machine, the most you're gonna get is like a mini jackpot, and that don't pay the way you might think it does. It just does not.
It might feel good to hit it though.
It feels good. Like you feel like you might actually win some shit, but you don't. It's not
and
real.
The machines be getting you. They be like, oh. They be teasing you like for the free games you gotta match 3 symbols. They give you 2 of them. You're like, shit.
But do you ever really
it's
lose?
Really paying. No, I don't think you really do. Why? Let me know.
I was setting you up for a hear me out.
Oh, dog. Oh, it's already looking rough. This is how this weekend went, by the way.
Oh no, I just hit my head on some glass, but we're fine.
Are you good?
Yeah, no. It's just these are soft glass, whatever. But no, I think I don't know. I think it's fun. I definitely were you around? Not around, but when all those like Twitch streamers and shit were like taking those huge gambling deals, they're still doing it now.
Yeah, like XQC.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever go on a platform and like promote it. Even alcohol is a little iffy for me. Like I would take a sponsorship from an alcohol brand 100%.
And just drink it on like the pod. Is that what you mean? Like live.
I just like
filming it.
I would feel a little bit wrong promoting any sort of thing like that. Any type of vice. I don't know. Drinking is a little different because it's a little more like socially acceptable. Of course, you're drinking within reason, right? But gambling, no matter what, is usually frowned upon. Certain other things are definitely frowned upon. But it's just a slippery slope for me. Like, I'd be willing to promote, like, I would promote alcohol before I promote gambling, if that makes sense. Neither is good. But I would definitely promote, let's say
like, damn.
let's say Jack Daniels comes up to me and you and is like, hey, we'll pay you X amount of money and you just have to promote our drink, like a Jack Daniels honey. You got to promote that every podcast. Just have it on the table. Mm-hmm. I'll promote it. But now let's say Bet Casino hits us up like, hey, it depends, yo. What's your number?
My number?
What's your number? That you'll like forget about your morality. What's your number?
For business purposes, I don't think we should reveal that on.
But like, what is it? Just what is it? What is your number? Like, where you will?
I don't know yet.
You will go
don't know.
Against your morality.
Oh, like anything? Millies.
But I'm saying, let's say
how many millies?
Let's say a casino came to offer us, right? We wouldn't promote casinos, right? Mm-hmm. Like we wouldn't promote online gambling. But what's your number where you're like, you know what? Fuck these kids. Let's fucking promote. Addicted. Yeah, let's promote online gambling. What would your number be?
Shit. 10 mils. Come on.
I think 10.
That's a lot.
I think 10 is good.
Amount.
The thing is, we haven't touched the money
yet. If y'all not smart, then that's on y'all. Y'all didn't go with a budget. That's on you.
Yeah.
Hey, even then, when you go to the casino, bro, hear me out. You don't really lose at a casino until you cash out or stop spinning.
That's facts. You know, it's like that meme. The miner, he stops right before he hits diamonds.
Yep,
dog.
Yep.
Don't stop spinning.
Everywhere. Come on, don't stop spinning.
Don't stop spinning.
The jackpot is right there.
You only lose when you're at 0, and even then, you re-up. But
Please, don't follow this advice. Yeah. Remember, we saw somebody there that they're definitely addicted. All you saw, bro, for the visual watchers, like this guy was at a machine. The machine was like, all happy, like, yeah, you just cashed out. And like it was like 2 cents, and he was just there laying with his head down on the machine.
Dude,
he had a terrible night.
Dude, there are some fiends though, like the dudes that be on 3-4 machines at the same time, like just clicking all of them.
They got 3 cigarettes and just.
Dude, I would love to. I wish I had more money to just gamble and like. That's the only reason I think I'm not addicted to gambling, cause I'm poor. If I wasn't poor, hear me out. If I wasn't poor, I would definitely be addicted to gambling. Because that shit is fun. Look, I'm sorry for my young audience. But that shit is fun sometimes. It gets the blood. Like, I be forgetting that that's real money.
That is true.
For a split second, I don't even think that's real money.
It's super entertaining. Like, you really got to catch yourself. That's why, like, yo, if y'all are, whoever's listening, you haven't gambled before,
don't
go in there. I mean, nah, I'm not gonna say don't, cause it's fun, low key. Just you gotta make sure you're safe. Like
within reason.
Go in there with a budget. Don't go below that budget.
Don't go over the budget. Don't go over the budget.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. Don't go over the budget. My bad. Like you got $100. You spend all that 100. That's it. Like tap out. You're done. You're not gonna hit a lucky spin after that one. It's not gonna happen. But I mean, also like, I feel like you didn't do this, but like play with your profit. Like you feel me? Like. You got your profit, take out like your initial, and then just play with that. If that runs out, then you could still use like
the 100,
what you came in there.
I always say that to myself every single time that there's like a thing.
This time, huh?
Every single time, I've only really gone to casinos twice in my life, and I'm 22, so that's like reasonable, right? Like twice in my life. But the times I've gone, I've said it time and time again. I'm like, yeah, like I should really play with my profit, but I just don't. Because in my head, I'm like, nah, it's about to hit. It's about to hit. It's about to hit. And it just never fucking does. Like, that's the sad reality of gambling. It just doesn't hit. It just does not hit.
It hits when it does, though. Crazy concept. Nah, because, like, here, bro, I went in there with, like, my girlfriend, Sophia. We went. I got off the machine. Shout out Sophia, bro. She up in the casino. She hit a lick on them. She hit no jackpot, but like she was just chilling, spinning. Bow, $100 paid out. You're like, oh shit! And she's had really good luck the few times that we went. Only this past like visit was like she actually lost money.
How much?
I think like 60.
Oh, it's not that bad.
But like the other winnings were like balancing it out. You feel me? Like yeah, it's not that bad. But we were like, all right, we're losing. Like if you're losing, you're like, okay. That's it. Luck's not on my side right now. That's it. Don't keep spinning.
I just don't think I'm a lucky person. Do you think you're a lucky person? I don't think I'm a lucky person. I feel like nothing lucky has happened to me in this life. Maybe one or two things, but not enough to warrant me being. If anything, I'm unlucky. I think.
Bro, you're asking me. I fell down your stairs.
Well, yeah, you fell down a flight of stairs, but I don't know. I don't think I'm a lucky guy. I think I just that factor of me, you know. God chose a couple of things for me, right? You know, tall, handsome, funny, entertaining, good guy, humble. So he had to nerf me. He just made me super unlucky.
He had to make you fall in a pit. No, yeah. I don't think I'm lucky, but like my family, cause I mean you said you've been in there for only two times in your life. That's why I said cause I've been there since I was little, and
you have a problem.
As a kid.
This is actually an intervention. This is the name of the podcast, the intervention.
Nah, bro, my family is like full of gamblers, but like. Because I used to go to Atlantic City like all the time. But it's like when you're little, you have no perception of time. So I didn't know it was a 2.5 hour drive to get over there. Like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Yeah. And like that shit was, I guess I fell asleep in the car or something. Because I would just remember like, yeah, we're here. And like as a kid, seeing like big ass buildings. And like if you've never been to Atlantic City, it's like the mini Las Vegas.
It is a mini Las Vegas.
It's just casinos everywhere, tall ass buildings. Every time you enter, it's just loud lights and everything. And as a kid, you're just like, wow, that shit is wild. And like, so I would go all the time with like, cause my aunt, she passed away recently, but like she was a heavy gambler. Damn. Like heavy. She was like dropping hundreds. Jeez. And she's like, bro, like she would be in there. My parents would be like, bro, well, let's go. And she'd be like, bro, shut up. Play this.
It's
50.
about to hit.
Yeah, no, literally. She'd give them 50, be like, go play, don't bother me. And then like they'd be like, damn, she's still hitting. That's crazy. So yeah, she had the luck, but like her problem was she left it all at the casino. That was the thing.
Damn.
Yeah. Kind of tragic, but like, hey, like
words
she would
to live by though.
She got like the upgraded memberships because the casinos were like, yo, you're coming a lot. We're gonna reward you. So they'd give her free rooms. They'd give her like free play to use. So we'd just be like, yo, let me get in there. I'd go to the pool. They drop me off at the little arcade, and that's it. I was in my little casino. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel like
getting my tickets.
My parents like went because we would go to Atlantic City, but we were too little. Like so, the thing we would do all the time at Atlantic City was just eat at that buffet. You know, like the good one. There's like a good buffet in Atlantic City. Whatever. We never really gambled.
No name, no nothing.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think it was like in Caesar. I don't know. Some buffet. It was like $30 a person. A little expensive, but it was good. Like it was just good food. And so my parents don't really gamble, but the only time they gambled, I wasn't there. But my mom told me she only like gambled like $10, but she got too scared and stopped. And I'm like, damn, I wish I had your self-control, yo. I wish I had that self-control.
I put in a fresh 100 in the machine, like, yeah, we in there. I got 100 credits. Let's go. It keeps dropping by 2.
And they trick you because they keep bringing ladies with drinks and shit. And I'm just like, oh, let me get one of those. Let me get one of those. Let me get one. Yo, drink. Yo, they fool you, man. I'm telling you, you get sober fast at casinos. But those drinks be hitting sometimes, man. And I like, you guys, I'm not promoting drinking by any means. If you're underage, do not drink. If you're above age, drink responsibly, of course. But, you got a nice little buzz going. You start, like, sending risky texts and shit. Like you go on the Instagrams. You start liking pictures you shouldn't be liking. Hear me out. This is off topic, but hear me out. If I leave a little like on your Instagram story, we're basically in love, okay?
Yeah, how many likes does it take before we get married?
I'm saying, dog, like, can I be more obvious? This is a modern day Romeo and Juliet. Like,
this is how I'm shooting my shot and you're not responding. This is crazy. I know you got that notification.
And I know you got that notification. I know my little name popping up at the top of your Instagram story, a little heart popping up like boom, 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 boom. You see me? Don't play. Yo, they be playing. They know what's going on. But that's besides the fact.
That was Juan at the casino. We left him for like 5 minutes and he was like, yo, I just DM'd somebody.
I didn't DM anybody, okay? But I was drinking.
He started liking pictures. No, he started liking stories.
Listen, I was drinking and losing money. So to offset that imbalance in my dopamine, I had to like a little Instagram story, send a little DM that I might regret the next day. And I like sending those DMs when I'm a little buzzed because if anything, right, like I don't say anything disrespectful, right? Of course, all in good taste. But, the next day you can just be like, oh, my bad. Like I was drinking a little bit last night. Like that was like,
haha, JK.
JK, that was just the drinks in me. I'm so sorry. obviously respectful. I'm not like DMing nothing crazy, but I'll slide up, put a little heart or something, like nothing crazy. Or
respectful heart.
I don't even slide. Like that's the thing. I don't even DM anymore. You just leave a little story like.
Oh.
It's the modern day love letter.
Modern romance.
It's literally modern romance.
Yeah.
But you have any like crazy more casino stories? I don't have too many.
No,
I can think of like one or two.
I could sit here and talk. I could take over and just talk a lot because like, I mean, I know like my aunt's daughter, bro. She got luck. I feel like my parents have gotten like somewhat lucky because people just be dropping money. So like my parents have found like $100 vouchers, $200 vouchers, but this. My cousin found like a $1,000 voucher that somebody just dropped. So she just went and cashed it in.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, so she was
that's
like,
crazy.
Yeah, she was like, we up. And she was going to throw it away. She was like, this piece of paper, I don't know. My dad was like, that's a fucking $1,000. He should have robbed it right there.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. I'd be looking at the ground when I enter the casino. You feel me? Like, make sure nobody's dropping. Because there'd be some old heads. Maybe they forgot they won. And they dropped their ticket. Hey, when we were exiting, an old man won. We should have met him at his car.
Just beat his ass, take his fucking voucher. That's crazy.
Where your car at, bro?
Dude,
That's crazy.
I wish I had that type. Hear me out. I stopped being lucky after I was chosen as the fastest sperm and I was birthed. We're gonna cut that. Hear me out. I ran out of luck after I was the fastest sperm and I was birthed. After that, it's just been downhill with just unlucky after unluck after unluck, bro.
That was the only time you got chosen, huh?
That was the only time anyone chose me, and I forced myself to be chosen. I ran to the front of the line, dog. Fuck. I haven't been lucky since. I have not been lucky since.
Yeah. I mean, recently, I have my winnings, my little winnings, nothing huge, but like, yeah, I mean, the casino is like just being in that place. It's a little like Atlantic City. It's like it's fun. You got the beach there, like the shore. You got like carnival games, you got the fucking casinos, and now I mean I don't know if people that like used to go or like are just like attempting to go now. There's like I don't know, like the Showboat. I don't know where you stay. What like hotel or casino did you stay at? Do you remember?
When I went to Atlantic City, I stayed, mind you, it was like right after quarantine, so the tickets were super duper cheap. Ocean Resorts.
Ocean, yeah. I didn't get to check that.
That's
one
a
out.
5-star hotel right there, buddy.
Damn.
But it was like we spent like there was 4 of us. We got like a 2-bed room, as you do when you're 4 dudes deep going to a 5-star hotel. And I think we ended up spending like 120 each or less, like 80 each on the hotel.
And it's 5-star.
And it was one night, I think. Okay. We went, but we also went like on a Wednesday to Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Because those happened to be my days off from work at the time, so I didn't even have to like take the day off. So yeah, we went Wednesday night into Thursday, and then I don't know if we stayed we didn't stay an extra night. The thing is, when you go on those types of trips, it's a 1-day trip. Like it's a 1-day, 1-night trip. You don't spend multiple nights there, because it just becomes too depressing. Why do you want to stay there multiple nights? Like go home, go to your loving family that will care for you. No one cares about you in the casino. It's just a bunch of depressed people losing money and letting it all dwindle down.
Imagine calling off of work to go lose. That's crazy.
I called off work that Friday that we came back. So to be fair, but
wow, I would have gone to work and went overtime too to make back the losses.
Nah, not like that.
But all right, for people that don't know, like I didn't have that option to stay at Ocean. I don't even think Ocean was a thing. Like when I used to go, we used to stay
at a 5-star hotel.
Yeah,
if you know, you know.
If you got it like that, sorry.
The podcast money.
The podcast money went to that. Nah, but the hotel we used to stay at is the Showboat. And it was like, that's probably the cheapest one to stay at, I'm pretty sure. And it used to have a casino there, but now they like revamped the whole like thing. So it's just a hotel, and they made like a whole like, it's like the whole floor is like an arcade. It's just a big ass like kind of like a mini Dave and Buster's, but not mini. It's like it's massive. They got like a go-kart track in there. They got a bunch of games and stuff. We didn't go. I would have wanted to. I was like, damn, this look kind of hot, especially with the go-kart. I was like, damn, I'm trying to ram into some kids. You feel me? But that mini golf in there was crazy. I was like, wow. The last time I came here was like a decade ago, and I was like, this was all under construction when I went, and that shit was super cool to see. And they're also building a water park there.
Damn.
So like they made that whole hotel. They were like, oh, like whoever like was running the hotel or whatever was like, yeah, we needed to make this because parents keep having children, And they were like,
Excuse
we need
me?
somewhere the kids to be. Yeah, actually, look it up. That's just funny as fuck. So they dedicated that one just for like families. It's like
So
just,
they don't have a casino there?
nope. They took it out. They made
Oh,
it all
wow.
like a.
Is it close to
gaming place.
casinos though? Is it close to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
another?
Like the nearest casino is like Hard Rock Casino, and it's like a 5-minute walk from the hotel. You
Oh,
just
that's
go
not
along
bad.
the shore.
Yeah, everything's along that line. The thing is,
Yeah.
you don't want to walk around those streets late at night back to like your
Feel
hotel
you.
room.
Imagine you hit. They pay you in cash, so you could just
It's
get
not even
jumped.
just hitting. Those streets are a little sketch sometimes. You be walking around there, you see some characters. Definitely see some people that
You
you
see some people that got nothing left to lose.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even like bad people. It's people that got nothing left to lose. They just lost their life savings in the fucking casino. They just out there looking for trouble.
Yeah, nah, hey, low key, that kind of happened inside the casino. Like, I was there playing with Sophia, and then some random dude came up to us and was like, yo, give me some money. You're not even winning.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, nah, dog, you're not getting shit.
Was he like a big dude?
No, he wasn't a big dude, but like he kept circling us. I was like, I would put my wallet in my fucking like pocket. I just held my hand there because he kept circling, getting up close. Like, you winning? Like, no, dog, get the fuck out of here.
Dude, that's so annoying.
Yeah,
Huh?
I don't know. So and then like we eventually were just like, all right, we're gonna head out before this guy fucking follows us like back to the hotel. It was like 5 in the morning.
That's the thing. I've heard you have to go like late at night because that's when the machines are sleeping and you can catch them off guard.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
That's the tech, bro. Listen, the whole time we were at the casino, Kevin is a YouTube guru. Listen, he uses our joint YouTube account to watch fucking League of Legends videos and fucking slot machine tech videos. They are not. There's no tech
Bro,
to
there's
it.
a tech. There's a tech.
For those of you that don't know, a tech is like a method, which is like a way to do something. Let's say. But go ahead. Go ahead.
bro,
Go ahead.
there
There's a
has
tech.
to be a tech. People can't be lucky all the time. They gotta lose eventually, and like, hey, to keep winning, you gotta know something. Okay, there's no tech. There's no guaranteed way to win. Like, it's a joke, y'all. Like, if someone's trying to sell you a guaranteed way to win at slots, it's all fake. It's a lie. Don't listen to them. It's all RNG, random number generator. You click it, it already decides if it's gonna give you a jackpot or a trash payout.
Right.
But like, there's ways to minimize your losses, and that's what I'm trying to do. You feel me?
Minimize your loss. Don't go to the fucking casino. Like, literally, there, I solved you.
Nah,
All those
nah,
YouTube
nah,
videos you
nah.
watched, I just solved it in 6 minutes.
Wow.
And how long has this podcast? 38 minutes. Listen, in 38 minutes.
You're
I
not a
just solved
grinder,
it.
bro. Just say that. You're really not about spending money, and it's okay.
What things does he even like say in those videos?
It's like okay, so like yes, you have like the slot machine. It's a random number generator, but you gotta pick machines that have a smaller number to pick from. If you go to those big machines, like the famous machine, I think you said it, is Buffalo.
Oh, I
That's
love
probably
Buffalo.
it's a fun game.
Buffalo.
Yeah, you match 2 buffaloes and the buffalo start running. Buffalo.
Yo, we sound like addicts, bro.
Hype,
Fuck,
yeah.
this podcast is going south. But go ahead. Well, what's the tech?
Yeah.
What's the tech go?
Bro, you don't want to play that machine. That's probably the worst machine to play on. Your money goes by quick. Like the payout can be amazing if you like get lucky, but like
Right.
nah. So the way it works is, you know how like they have lines and stuff, right? It'll be like this place 40 lines, 50 lines. You don't really know where the lines are, but like the more lines is the more ways you could lose. There's way more combinations. So actually those machines with only 1 lines have a bigger like payout percentage just because it's more likely to hit a winning spin than ones with 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines, 5 lines, etc. And those penny machines are a joke. Don't play the penny machines.
Go.
Hear me out.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, start again. Sorry. I wanted it so bad. Go ahead.
Hear me out. If you're at the casino, don't play the penny machines. They're a scam. They're designed to keep you in the chair, to keep you playing, giving you small wins little by little by little, just so you feel like you're winning for you to lose.
Listen, the way my pockets are built, I might have to keep hitting those penny machines. After losing that bread, I don't want to go back to anything else, man.
Yeah, but it's like I said, like if you go in there with a budget, you go in there expecting entertainment, not to go out with like huge winnings, and then you pick like those machines that are less volatile, is how they refer to it. Like machines like you could have like 1 in 30 chances of winning. That's like way too low.
Okay.
Like 1 in 300 chances of winning, right?
Yeah.
But every time you add a line, every time you add a multiplier, those like times 5 pay, times 10 pay, times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5. Every time you add one of those, the number increases. So if you're playing on these machines that have all these fucking multipliers and all these ways to win, you also have infinite more number of ways to lose. So if you play these older machines and these machines with only like one pay line, hey, not saying you could win, but your odds are better.
Hear me out. For just $1 a day, we can get Kevin the help he needs.
1-800-GAMBLING. You better sponsor this shit.
This is a problem, man.
Yo,
this guy is insane.
Y'all saying like it's a problem, like I'm in there every day. I'm a grown ass man. Y'all would catch me there every day if I was addicted.
All right, how many times have you been there though in the past 2 months?
Like 4. Hey, no, but the 2 times was to use my free play. It was free. I didn't spend $1 of my money.
This sounds like it's like those dudes are like, oh yeah, I could quit anytime.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Y'all are judging me out there when y'all are hitting jewels right now.
Listen, hear me out. My arms were in a weird spot. I'm gonna start that one again. Hear me out. If you're still hitting a jewel in 2022, grow the fuck up. This is ridiculous.
That mango flavored tobacco not hitting no more.
No, bro. It's hitting your lungs, and that shit gonna stop working. Please,
There's
do
lead
better.
in your lungs.
Just do better. Just do better. Like, it's not that hard. Just do better. But yeah, Kevin Kevin just tried to convince everyone that there's a way to win. But there's no way.
I said there's a way to raise your odds, which is completely different. I'm never gonna tell you we could win. That's what I'm saying. Yo, the moment you catch me saying like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna win this time. Like for real, that's how you know I'm far gone. But now I'm just going for fun. Like people go to clubs all the time. They spend a bag at the club. They go to like bars or whatever. They spend a lick at the bar. They're not addicted.
I mean, they could be.
Oh yeah, they could be.
They could be.
Heavy alcoholism. But
Yeah.
That's not getting checked, is it?
I mean, it is, but it's like saying like, oh yeah, I murdered this guy, but people get murdered every day. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? Like, why are you mad that I murdered this guy? Like that, those guys are murdering people too. Like, yeah, I could be mad at all of you. All of you could get these hands, man.
The winnings were so bad over the weekend that we got pulled over because he thought I was drunk.
Oh, we did get pulled over. I actually forgot about that for a second.
Man. That would have been rough. Get arrested and fucking lose $100. Who bailing me out? Everybody in the car had no more money.
And the thing is, like, Kevin didn't drink even like a sip of alcohol.
Yeah, no.
Like, Kevin was literally just the designated driver, and he got pulled over.
As you should.
But no,
as you should.
Yeah, when you're driving, do not take even a sip. Like, listen, I personally, like, if I know I'm drinking, I just don't drive. Even if it's like a beer,
yeah,
I don't even like. I don't even.
I'm
trust
too scared,
myself.
bro.
I'm too scared.
Not even to like for me. I'm just scared. I'm gonna hit somebody, bro. Like. You be seeing stories of like, didn't it happen recently where like a woman like that was drunk hit like 6 people?
Oh, I think so. Something.
That's fucking wild. I actually know somebody, like a family friend, who lost their like daughter that way.
And what happened?
I think it's fine.
Well, I was just looking at the levels.
I just kind of heard like the cheese man from my mom. She was just talking like, oh,
like her daughter was a drunk driver, or
no. Like it was somebody else at like 4 a.m. that was like drunk and like rammed into her car and he survived. It's unfortunate. Like it's always the people that like are the ones that are drunk that somehow make it.
Yeah, because they're the ones in the car. Like realistically,
yeah,
you have a better chance.
It was like
collision.
Collision, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, man, it was fucking rough. But
I think the stats are though.
I'm so scared of though.
I think the stats are though. If you're the one that caused the collision, you have a higher probability of survival.
So I should ram every car I see.
Like technically, so this is gonna sound fucked up, but this is very much true. Where like, let's say you're on the highway and your brakes stop working, the best way to slow down your car is to sideswipe other cars. Because of like Newton's laws of motions, like you like
yeah, for sure.
You shouldn't hit a stagnant object. Like you shouldn't drive into a railing, because you're gonna die. But if you hit something that's already moving, it's just going to slow you down without putting you to a halt. But if you hit something that's stagnant, you're going to, like, die.
That's sure. Another worry of driving. But, like,
yeah.
My brakes stop working. Oh, man, it's a wrap.
The thing is, like, you can do everything in your power to be a responsible driver, but all it takes is one fucking asshole.
Yeah, man.
Hear me out. If you use your high beams in the city, they need to take away your fucking license.
Yeah, bro. There's no reason. Oh, fuck. I fucked up.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
God.
No. It was there.
My mic is peaked. Hold on. Let's start over. Sorry, listeners. Hear me out. If you use your high beams in the city, they need to take your fucking license away.
If my mirror starts reflecting your lights, there's no fucking way. Yeah, bro. Let me drink some water. It's rough right now.
Listen, come on. We just gotta get this one. Come on, this one. They're waiting for us, man. They're fucking waiting.
I'm sorry, bro. It's hot as hell in here.
If we ever have a guest, they're gonna be pissed when we're like in the middle of a conversation. We're gonna be like, hold on, bro. Stop telling me about how your mom.
They can't stutter worse than me, bro. That's not happening.
Listen, I'm gonna say my part. I don't care if you do your part well. You're just gonna cut it up. But hear me out. If you use your high beams in the city, they need to take your fucking license away.
There's no reason why your lights should be reflecting off of my mirror and blinding me when there's 5 other lanes that you could use.
Dude, it's fucking ridiculous. Use your regular lights like a regular person. Who are you, fucking Batman? Literally, though. That shit, like, actually pisses me off.
I mean, yo, actually, like, when I got pulled over, like...
You couldn't even see.
Yeah. I was like, damn, he really... Is he stopping me? That's what I literally said to you. He was like, yeah, I think so. I think we'll pull out. And then it couldn't have been for speeding because they were like, oh, were you going fast? Like, no, I wasn't. Even like when I called my dad afterwards, I was like, yo, I like got like stopped, like, and this happened or whatever. Like, I'm good, wasn't drinking or whatever. And he was like, were you going too fast? You must have been going 80. And I was like, no, because like you saw when I got stopped, the other car that was next to us zoomed past. He was going like 90. And yeah, like once I got out the car, he was like, y'all got anything in the car? And then like I kept looking back at the car because I was looking at him, but like his car lights were all on and like high beams. And I was like, damn. I kept looking away. He was like, why are you looking away? You hiding something? I'm like, I thought I was an officer. The lights in your car, I can't see right now. I can't even see you.
No, I think you were looking back because, I have been going to the gym recently, so we had 2 guns in the car.
Oh, yeah. I was like, yo, come handle it, quick truth, please.
You were like worried.
Nah, you were in that backseat shitting yourself, bro. Who was getting you home? You weren't
I wasn't even shitting myself. I was just chilling, bro. Because like I knew you didn't break any laws. Like you didn't do it. Like you literally weren't drinking, driving. You weren't speeding. You were fucking leaning into other lanes.
Is true.
Because you just don't know how to drive that well.
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother thing. Yo, this guy Kevin can't. But listen, hear me out. If you don't know how to park, you shouldn't be on the streets. That's just a fact. I don't care.
I don't live in your city.
Oh, I don't know. If you can't parallel park, if you can't just drive into a parking spot, they need to revoke your license.
Hey man, it's a learning process.
No, you should have learned before you got your license.
How many curves do you hit on the daily?
Did my camera just die? Hold on. But we're still talking. We're fine. We're fine.
Yeah. Oh,
go. How many curves? What?
How many curves do you hit on a daily basis?
Not many.
No, I don't hit no curves. But parking, damn, that should be beating my ass. Nah, but like those sideways parking ones, that was my first time doing that one, so that shit was weird. But yeah, rammed up the car a little bit. Nothing happened though. It was fine. I checked it. I made sure it was all good. But yeah, I mean, dog, I never crashed. I never had an accident. There was definitely people that almost fucking crashed into me because they're just like trash drivers. Like, hey, I kept y'all safe. I got y'all where y'all needed to go. I got y'all back home, right?
Yeah, but oh fuck, the camera's at a bad angle.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Wait. Okay, there we go. That's fine. That's good enough. That's good enough. Yeah.
If it dies again, we're just
gonna keep talking.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, no, we need it for like clips and shit, so we'll probably end up fixing it again.
We'll just draw ourselves.
But no, you definitely got us to where we needed to be. However, you could have done that in a variety of ways that didn't include the ways that you did do it.
Hey man, you're acting like I was flying.
It's not that you were flying, but you were definitely hugging the other lane. Like,
oh yeah, no,
dude. The thing is, no. Don't. You're not telling this story because you, as the driver, have a misconstrued conception of how well you drive. This guy was getting honked at by every car. And he was like, well, why do they keep honking at me? Oh, my God, they're just speeding. No, bro. You were driving into all their... I didn't say anything because I was in the backseat. I was like, let me not critique nobody's driving.
Hey, y'all not going to speak up?
I fucking said it.
That's your lives. You said it after.
No.
No, sir. Yeah, one started talking, and then y'all all started talking after that one. Y'all gotta be like, hey, this is a problem. Like, okay, let me fix that. Oh, damn. Earthquake. For the visual watchers, Juan just smacked the shit out of the table and everything.
For the audio listeners, for the visual watchers, they saw me do it.
Nah, maybe they were looking away.
But no, definitely. The only reason I didn't drive is because I wanted to drink a little bit. I think next time
you might have to take an L and not drink.
I might have to just drive myself.
I definitely reached out to everybody. Like that was definitely a problem.
What was a problem?
The fact that I was drifting.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you just don't know how to drive. That's okay.
Yeah.
I think it's just we asked Kevin what fucking car he was driving because We were not sure if we needed to take 2 cars or 1 car because there was 5 of us, right? And this guy's like, I don't know. How do you not know what car
Bro,
you
it's
drive?
a car. It has 4 wheels and it's low. That's all you gotta know.
That's
Bro,
not.
they went through like telling me all the fucking brands and all the cars ever made, and like that hasn't affected my life in the slightest. Now that I know what car I'm driving, it hasn't affected my life in the slightest.
What if that cop had pulled you over and was like, "Oh, what car are you driving?" He would have thought it was stolen because you don't fucking know the
Guess
name of your own
what? I
car.
would have been taken. That would have been it for me.
Listen. Listen.
Hey, I'll tell you the license plate.
Yeah, because you just fucking robbed it.
No, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna remember the license plate. Nah. That's how I identify cars, bro. People be like, I'm in a black Chevrolet. What the fuck is that? Give me the license plate, bro. Is that a high car? Is that a low car?
That
Say SUV. I'll be like, all right, that's cool.
But we literally asked you if it was a sedan, and you were like, "What's that?"
I didn't know. I know what an SUV is. I don't know what the fuck a sedan is. Well, now I do. It's those low cars with 4
It's
doors.
not even low. Like it could be any. It's just any 4-door car mostly. Like
What?
that has like a medium-sized cabin. Whatever. This is a lost cause, bro.
Explain it to me in Fortnite.
Okay, a fucking sedan is like the taxi cabs in Fortnite.
Beep meep.
Okay, whatever. But I've never been pulled over for my driving ever. The only time I got stopped by a cop. No, well, okay. So one time I got stopped by a cop. I didn't get stopped, but I was taking the toll into New York, and he like pulls me over. He's like, "Yo, come over here." And I was like, "What the fuck? Like, is my Easy Pass expired?"
He waved at you.
Yeah, because he was just like standing there. Like he was just standing at the Easy Pass toll, and he was like, "Oh, come over here." And I was like, okay. So like I pulled into like the side part right before you go into like the Holland Tunnel to go to New York, and he was like, he asked me for my license, registration, whatever. I gave it to him. He's like, oh, your inspection's expired, and I was like, no. And he was like, look at your front mirror. I got out of the car, look at the front, and it expired like 4 months ago. And I was like, oh, like I just bought this car, like because I had just bought my car too. I was like, well, I just bought this car, like my bad, bro. I'm lying. I've been pulled over so many times, but never for my driving. I've been pulled so many times. I've been pulled over once for my inspection being expired. That's my bad. The guy was just like, oh, get that fixed when you get home. Here's like a verbal thing. So like if another cop stops you, you're just show them this and you'll be free to go. And then I got stopped twice because my left headlight keeps burning out for some fucking reason. Mm-hmm. My car is just fucking weird. My left headlight burns out often. And you know what's funny? The second time I got pulled over for it, They saw that. What did they see? Or no. I told them like, oh yeah, I have an extra one here, and she's like, oh, but you told me this doesn't happen often. I was like, yeah, but I always just keep a spare, because like if it happens often, you need to get it fixed. You know what I mean? But I just keep like a spare light on me at all times. But then she was like, yeah, whatever, just get it fixed by tomorrow. Here's like a warning. And then the 4th time, I didn't get stopped by a cop, but I was like parked legally on a street that is legal to park on, okay? I will preface it with that. I was parked legally on a legal street, okay? And like it's just some side street, right? There's some cars around me, and I'm with a lady, okay? I'm with a young lady. We're not doing nothing, mind you, right? Like I don't do no drugs. We weren't smoking in the car. We weren't doing nothing crazy, right? Yeah, nothing crazy at least. We were just chilling. As you will. Chilling, yeah. And
the cop saw you chilling.
No, but the thing is, like, when the cop pulled up, we weren't even like chilling. Like we were just like sitting and talking. Like we were actually chilling. Like we weren't like chilling. We were just chilling, right? And bro pulls up like light, bright ass lights. And he's like, oh, license registration, whatever. And I was like, but my car's parked. Like, I'm not even, like, driving. He was like, okay. I just give it to him, right? Because I'm not going to argue with the cop. I give it to him. He's like, oh, you're from this place. And I was like, the camera died again. He was like, whatever. Let me just tell this story. He was like, oh, you're from this place. And I was like, yeah. He was like, so what are you doing all the way out here? And I was like, oh, we went to go get food. And now we're just, like, sitting here chilling. And he was like, oh, just chilling, huh? And I was like, yeah. And this fucking cop asked the girl I'm with, like, oh, what is he to you? Like, we haven't even decided that yet, dog. Like, why the fuck you over here asking her for?
He did the what are we question for you.
He asked her what we were. Like, he was like, and then a second cop pulls up and like, starts tapping on the girl's window asking for her license. And I was like, why do you need her license for? She's just a passenger. Like, he was like, oh, because there's been a string of car robberies. And I was like, I just showed you that this is my car. Like, what are you talking about? And then he was like, "Oh, this on the third, like, oh, like, just be safe. This on the third." And I was like, "I'm literally just chilling. Like, we're not even doing anything illegal. Like, we're legally parked. There's nothing wrong with what I'm doing."
Yeah, the intimidation factors are crazy. Like when I got pulled out, and like
pulled out. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. You got taken out of your car.
Yeah, like he told me to turn around, and then right after he was like, "No, you can face me." I was like, "Dog, why are you telling me to turn around?" And then afterwards, like y'all didn't see it, but like 2 more cops came out the car. I was like, "Why? Did he call for y'all? Like what happened? Like what is the issue?" He didn't ask me. I think he assumed I was drinking because he kept asking that. I was just like, "No, officer, you want me to take a breathalyzer, whatever test you want me to do?" Hey, I'm a little clumsy. If it made me walk the line, I would have fucking tripped. But apart from that, I was like, "No, officer, like there's no issues here." But he kept trying to like find something.
Yeah,
Like
that
to,
was like wrong.
Yeah, and I was like, "No, nothing's wrong."
I've heard that like those like tests though are a little like flimsy. Like you should be careful with like agreeing to take one of those tests because they can like finesse it and say that you were drinking. If anything, you just take a breathalyzer and you'll be done with it. But yeah, I've heard like those like line tests and shit are a little flimsy where they like use them to like fuck you up. But I don't know.
I don't know. You've been pulled over more than me, so.
But I've never been pulled over for my driving.
But you have.
I've never once been pulled over for my driving. You got pulled over because you are a bad driver.
Hey, but
I got pulled over because my car sucks.
Yeah, no, it was. Hey, my car could suck too. It's an old car. I almost got 100K miles on it. It might be time for a change, but no, that was
that's
like my
cute.
first
100K.
time.
Mine has like 150. So
no wonder you got issues. I'm up next. Nah, like it was an experience. I think like next time, like I'll drive, but like dog, I can't do like the back and forth because we weren't even there for that long. So like we were there for the same amount of time
that it took
driving,
to get there.
and then no, like the thing is, I went to go pick people up. I went to go drop people off. So like dog, everybody got home at like 9 something. I was home at like 10:30. I was fucking dead after that.
Yeah, so, that's what sucks. Like we weren't there long enough. Like realistically, we should have stayed longer. Just the trip itself. Nah, but you are a special man when it comes to driving. This guy Kevin, like we're driving into a fucking McDonald's parking lot, and everybody gets mad at me like it's fucking me. Like everybody's like, making it like it's a big deal for me. Like oh Juan, oh this guy Juan, shut the fuck. Like bro, how is this my fault? This guy Kevin, right? We're going into a McDonald's, right? Let's say it's one of those McDonald's guys that's like you know when you go into those like what's it called? Like those lodging stations for like trucks. Right? Mm-hmm. It's like one of those McDonald's. So Kevin decides to park not even like so far from the door. Like we're the only people at this McDonald's. And this guy decides to park at the entrance of this parking lot that's like so far from the door. And I'm like, Kevin.
Bro, so far.
Bro,
it was maybe 20 steps.
It was so
far.
It was so far, bro. It was like a 16-minute walk, bro.
I
don't give a fuck, bro, because they were all on Kevin's side. I was like, whatever, bro. They were just getting mad at me because I was making a big deal out of it. And I was like, I'm not making a big deal, but like, why are we parking so goddamn far from the door? Like, dude, we were like the only people. Dude, guys, we were the only fucking people at the McDonald's. Why the fuck do we not just park at the door? But this guy just pulls into the parking lot, parks at the first spot he sees when it's an empty parking lot. That's what I did. Like I wasn't even mad about the walking. I'm just like, why are we parking so far when we just got here?
Juan ain't want to get his steps in, bro. The next time I go, I'm gonna go to that same McDonald's and take a picture.
Son,
so people know exactly where
that's fucking ridiculous, bro.
It wasn't that far. You
guys, I wish you guys could see how fucking bad it was. And even then, when he moved not even that closer. Like he moved like let's say 4 spots closer, and it was on the opposite side of where the entrance was. Like dog, like what? Yo. And people act like it's me, like I'm the hysterical one.
Let us know down below. What's your thing,
guys?
Who's in the right?
Nah, for real. Let us know who the fuck is in the right there.
Do you park right next to the window, the pickup window?
It's not the pickup window, bro. Oh my! I wish you guys could actually see where he had his park. And the worst part is, this guy can't even park in a regular parking lot.
No.
He parked and took up 2 spots. 2 spots, guys. He parked and took 2 spots in a little ass Toyota, right? And a little ass Toyota took up 2 parking spots. And then, to top it all off, he ran over the curb in the parking lot.
Hey, bro, them sideways parking lot. That was my first time doing that sideways
How long have you had your license?
Like less than a year.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna shed a tear right now. Like we need to revoke people's licenses, man.
Oh my god. Hey, bro, when you got a garage, I know how to park in my spot clean now.
Yeah.
All cars in my spot is clean. But nah, bro, that was like, damn. I didn't know how to pace myself. And if we didn't move because you were complaining, I would have just parked evenly right in there.
Yo, Yeah, dude, I gotta start taking my own car to places because like they stress me out with that shit, yo. Yo, Kevin's driving like, yo, love Kevin.
Yo.
Kevin is my co-host, my business partner. We are starting a business from scratch together. But goddamn, yo, this guy was in everybody's lane, bro. He wanted everybody to get a piece.
Don't ride with Juan, bro. We're not even 5 minutes in the car. We started complaining about the AC.
Son, no, bro. I don't know if this is like an Ecuadorian thing. I don't know because I have other Ecuadorian friends that do the same shit, bro. Turn on that goddamn. Hear me out. If it's summer and your passengers need to tell you to turn on the air conditioner, you have a fucking problem, bro. Like, you have a problem. Seriously.
If you can't outsit me in a hot car, just say that.
I can't outsit you in a hot car. That is not for me. My AC broke one summer in my car, and I just didn't drive it for the whole summer.
This is the first car I think that has a working AC.
I don't care. And it wasn't on. And you let me there. And you let me sit there with the goddamn AC off. Like, do you realize how ridiculous that is?
Hey, bro.
Grow up. That just got me mad. I forgot about the AC. You just reminded me about the AC.
Oh my god.
I could have lived my whole life without having that memory brought up to me. But yo, that's such I don't know if I think it's an Ecuadorian thing, bro. Because my other Ecuadorian friends, bro, Diego, if you're watching this, bro, Diego does that shit too, bro. She got me mad. We in his car. He's like, oh, I'm cold. I'm like, bro, it's 95 degrees. I'm like, bro, it's 95 degrees outside. Fuck is you talking about? I'm cold. He'll come into my car. People come into my car and be like, oh, I'm too cold, and turn off my air conditioner. Oh, what the fuck y'all got going on in Ecuador that y'all can't sit in a car with AC, bro?
Y'all wildin'.
Put on a fucking sweater if it's that fucking cold in my car, yo. Y'all just got me mad, bro. You just reminded me, yo. That shit just gets me bamboozled, bro.
I want to see why Juan's a hypocrite. He's complaining about it being hot, and he took away the AC that's in the studio space.
Listen, I'm moving and I'm giving people things. Okay, so we gave our good friend.
You could have given that thing last.
No, dude, we're giving away our couches, my desk, my bed. That was one of the things I could leave. Imagine we didn't have couches up there. My parents would be sitting on the air. Listen, guys, we're moving, and my parents give away our kitchen table, and we're still here for another month.
That's why it looks so.
Yes, my parents give away our fucking dinner table, and so we've been eating in the air. And my fucking mother, love her so much. Love you, Mom, if you're watching this. She fucking already packed all of our plates, all of our bowls, all of our utensils. The other day I went to go eat cereal and I couldn't eat cereal because we didn't have any fucking bowls. I was like, why are you like... Hear me out. If you're moving, pack all the essentials at the end. Because now I'm just sitting in my house like that Will Smith meme where he's just like looking around and the house is empty. That's what my house looks like. And I still have to live here for another month. Like,
you know that one mouse meme where he's eating the burger? That's what it's like.
I'm just sitting in a corner just praying for the days to end. And the worst part is like we don't have a dinner table, so now that every night we eat dinner in the air and we don't have any utensils or plates, so we just eating in fucking like
well, I don't know how much experience do you have like moving around? Like, have you like switched houses, or have you been in this one
before this house? So I've lived here where we are now for 15 years. Prior to this, I moved around a lot. Yeah. I probably moved so I got to America when I was like 2. From 2 to 7, I'd say we moved houses like 6 times, 5 times, 5 to 6 times. Let me think. Yeah, like 5, 6 times, 6, 7 times. But after we found this place, we stayed for 15 years now. But yeah, before 7, I moved around like, if you even count my move from Uruguay to here. Like 7, 8 times probably I moved before 7, but now I'm moving again. So
yeah, I mean, I don't think it's been 15 years for me. I think it's like 12 years, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. 2 years margin of error. Yeah. But yo, I remember when we moved into this place now, because like we used to move around a lot too, just because like finding a new place to stay or whatever. But like yo, getting to an empty like place with like when all your shit is in like boxes feels terrible, bro. Not even like even like when I was dorming, like that wasn't bad. Just moving like everything to like a different like house is like terrible. I know my mom was like, when we moved to the place we are now, she was depressed because like the paint jobs on the walls were terrible, the colors were ugly, there was just cables everywhere, it was all empty. She hated it. Like I think she got depressed. And then like my dad was like, all right, we'll paint everything. And then like slowly she got better because it was pretty bad. And we just set up the beds and everything else was a mess. It was kind of crazy.
It just sucks because it's you make these places your homes. You know what I mean? and we've been living here for so long, and now we're moving to like a place that's significantly smaller and way more expensive. Keep in mind, like, the new apartment is very new, like it was just renovated and shit, but it's still like, it sucks because like this has been our home for so long. But outside of the moving and the house talk, we talked about this already. Another topic, Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
I think Mr. Beast loves New Jersey.
Mr. Beast, hear me out. Mr. Beast, if you're listening to this, invite us on the fucking YouTube channel. We'll be top contenders.
I will literally do anything for money.
that awkward silence.
Listen, I would. There are very few things I wouldn't do for money. For like comfortability, right? I don't care about the money itself. I care about what I could do with the money. Mm-hmm. And I know if like, bro, like, I would quit my job for a Mr. Beast YouTube video. Like if he's like, oh, last one to leave this room gets $1 million. Like I'm winning. Like I don't care if at the end of it I'll end up in the psych ward. Like I'm winning the $1 million. Like I don't care. I know there's like shit that he does to make people lose and stuff. But the reason I bring up Mr. Beast is because the American Dream Mall, the mall that is under fucking it's under scrutiny all the fucking time. Because they missed like a $240 million debt payment. At one point this year, they only had $80 in their entire bank account. A bunch of stores never open. They're in Bergen County, which now doesn't let you do any shopping other than food on Sundays. So that's another thing that I guess they just didn't calculate, which they're getting fucked on. But Mr. Beast opened up a Beast Burger in American Dream Mall in Bergen County, New Jersey. That's his first
location, right?
His first physical location. And I was seeing I saw like people I knew there. Like I didn't go, right? But I saw people I knew like go. Mm-hmm. And this girl tweeted that she was there for 15 hours and didn't get a burger or get to meet him. I was like, yo, like, I don't like YouTubers that much to ever do some shit. Like, it's cool. Like if I casually pass him, like, that'd be tough. But, like...
These kids getting knocked over if I'm there for 12 hours.
If I'm there for 12 hours and I still haven't me and him, someone's getting beat the fuck up, yo. And I work in the same building as a big YouTuber. And when I see him, like, I try not to, like, be annoying. Like, I've never asked him for a picture. And I'm not going to say who it is just in case that people know where his office is. Because then they're going to know where I work.
Jump you.
Yeah. But
I'll be out looking for you.
Yeah, I work in the same building as a big YouTuber. And I just never know how to, like, interact with them. Part of me, you know what I want to do? Now that we have the podcast, like, part of me wants to, like, go up to him and be like, hey, like, I have a small podcast. Like, would you ever want to come on?
Yeah, would you ever want to come into my basement?
I mean, dude, we could film it at my job. High key.
Oh, can we use your space?
I mean, we could film it, like, on the roof or something. Whatever, but...
The wind gonna be gushing.
But, like, we could film it anywhere. Like, it's a really big space. Like, you could literally film it anywhere. But that's not even the point. Like, I wouldn't be able to spend, like, 12 hours.
Yeah, because I saw pictures of, like, 10K people there. And he took a picture with, like...
it's probably fucking at least, like, 50.
I don't know, but it looked like... You ever seen that one SpongeBob episode when, like, all the plankton family are there? That's what it looked like. And he just towering over everybody. And then we're just, like, little ants just all huddled in that mall. Hey... Who really hit a lick? American Dreamer or Mr. Beast to get a good deal on getting the mall?
I saw that apparently he broke the world record for like a first day opening. Like he sold the most burgers or something like that. That's pretty fucking crazy.
The fact that people didn't even get a burger is crazy. It could have been higher.
Dude, that's fucking nuts. I don't know how he has so much pull. Like I get the appeal and I think his videos are really good, but I'm just surprised like how big that shit has grown in the past like.
His first videos were like spinning a fidget spinner for 24 hours with those.
I mean, no, those weren't even his first videos. His first videos are like commentary videos where he used to be like, "Oh, I like rice gum. I like Jake Paul or whatever." Like those videos are funny as hell. But it just goes to show you, listen, full circle, it won't fail because of me.
Right.
Is that what it says? It won't fail because of me. I just need to make sure. I can't see it.
You could have asked me to turn.
It won't fail because listen, like. It's dedication. It's a fucking grind set, bro. Like, I know that as much as we joke about it being a grind set, now look at him. It's really, maybe not necessarily starting from the bottom. Of course, you always have help. It's like I always say, it takes a village. But there is a little bit of sacrifice that you have to make to try to fulfill these things. Like, even, dude, you know who's on the grind set? Hear me out. 03 FM, the podcast. They're getting unnecessary hate right now. Listen, guys, if we're in New Jersey too, come through, man. Like,
come through. Let's have you on the podcast.
We'll
Let's
have you guys
discuss
on the pod.
why are y'all getting hated on.
Why y'all getting hated? Listen,
it's not. Hey, hear me out. It's not that bad. Y'all just haters for real.
Yo, everybody go check them out, bro, because they are getting ate alive on their podcast right now. I don't know why. Listen, I don't want to shit on them because we are. I won't even say we're similar size. They're probably bigger than us now. We started at similar times. But golly, their
That's
content,
me.
bro.
I'm gonna cry.
Son, if that was me getting those hate comments, like, bro, one person on one of our Instagram reels wrote, "Use me as a dislike button," and I almost shed a tear or two.
Right.
I remember getting my first hate comment on Quick Truth stuff, where I posted like a clip, and someone was like, "You really thought this was a good clip?" And I was like, "Dog, like, yeah, like, what do you mean? Yeah, I thought it was a nice little clip."
Yo, I don't think I've ever been so mad or upset that I left a hate comment on any fucking video that I've seen.
How angry do you have? It's like, dude, I knew this person whose brother. It's like road rage, right? Hear me out. If you have road rage, I don't know. How do you stay angry for that fucking long? How do you chase somebody for 30 to 45 minutes? You know how angry you have to be to stay angry for 45 minutes chasing somebody?
He gotta be balding.
Dude, he gotta be fucking stressed out his fucking gills or some shit. But I know somebody whose brother, like, road rage, some dude cut him off. Bro chased him for an hour and a half. Like, how do you stay angry for it? Like, what's that mean? It's like, what made them that mad? Like, what makes you that mad, bro? Like, I can't even think. Like, I've definitely been angry. I'm not the type to hold grudges and shit, but I've been angry, but never enough where I'm like, yeah, let me find out where this guy lives and chase him fucking down.
What did he do after the hour and a half? He just went home?
I don't know. I don't remember. This happened like years and years ago. But yeah, I just remember that there
was motive there.
There was more than motive. This guy wanted to murder him or something. I wish I knew. But no, it's just crazy. I don't know. Guy like me, I'm too passive.
Do you feel like you're angry when you drive?
Nah.
You don't get road rage. You don't get mad when you get cut off.
I get upset, but because it's like, why are you putting my life at risk, you asshole?
I just, like, shit that makes me mad is, like, when they don't zipper merge and, like, instead of just going 1-1-1-1, they want to get in front of you. That actually happened to me, like, on the way back home. So they had closed down the bridge that lets me go, like, basically take a left and then I got that bridge and then go home.
Sure, don't give your directions, dog.
You know how many bridges exist?
Yeah, I know.
There's a left turn on a bridge to go home, and, like, it just... They were doing like some construction or something like that, so everybody had to go the same direction, and we just literally had to zipper merge our way. It was still slow because it was everybody going in the same direction, but if we just zipper merge, it would have gone smoother. But some guy wanted to like get in front of me, but I was just like, I was in front of him, so I was like, hit me, you're behind me, you're gonna be the one that gets in trouble, not me. And like, he had to stop, and then he tried to do it again, and then he ended up like 5-6 cars behind.
Yeah, dudes are idiots, bro. I hate when people do that shit just to be like 1 or 2 cars ahead. Like, bro, at the end of the day, you're still getting to the same place as me. Just let me fucking merge. The fucking camera died again. Yeah. Listen, no more hear me outs, but whatever. Yeah. Just
like, my thing is, I get mad when somebody like, bro, the light just turns green.
Oh, and
they start honking at you. I just sit there. I'm just like, all right, we're gonna wait now.
Dude, make it hear you out. Be like, hear me out when if the light just turned green, you honk at me, I'm making you wait till the next one.
We sit here until the next rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but like, it'll be stuff like that where like the light will turn green, they'll honk at you, you don't move, so then they're go in front of you just to hit another red light. It's like, well, now you're stupid. Now we're still sitting here. Or like the light that's in front is red, but this one just turned green. Like, we're not going nowhere, buddy. We're still gonna sit at the next light. Is it good?
Yeah.
I think it's good. Yo, next time we gotta have this
I don't know why it's doing that today. It's not that it's not charged. It's overheating again.
No AC.
Yeah, I think that might. It's just actually so hot in here that shit's like heating up.
I'm surprised we're not sweating more. I think it's because we've been drinking our water.
Yeah, I mean, we look pretty. Oh shit! I just lifted my shirt too much on this. I think we're just too. Yeah, it's just hot. Like, actually, like, we are sweating. We look a little like shiny. I just noticed, like, we actually do look a little shiny.
For the visual watchers.
Yeah, for the visual watchers. We're a little shiny today. There's no AC. But, I don't know. Those dudes, like, it just pisses me off. It's like, you ever seen that thing that went kind of viral?
Got him.
It's the water. But it's that one exit. I think it's, like, on 280 or something. where everyone's like, oh, you always catch one of them lacking, and then someone cuts them off to get onto the exit because that long ass line, like that long ass traffic, and that's fine. Like, back to like the road rage thing. I don't think I get road rage, but they definitely be pissing me off. Like some people are just really bad drivers. That like some people just don't know how to fucking drive, and it's frustrating as hell.
I don't like when I get tailgated.
Oh yeah.
Like they're just on top of me, like, dog, go around. If that, like, yeah, like, bro, we were in the fast lane. I was hitting like 70, like 80, and he was like, he wanted to go around me. I was like,
I don't want to be mean, Kevin, but you are not going fast enough for the fast lane.
Oh my god, bro! If the limit is 65, I'm gonna be at 65, dog.
Then you shouldn't be in the fast lane.
But like, it wasn't even the fast.
It was the fast lane.
Well, okay, yeah. I was going 80. How much faster?
Yeah. The thing is, we were also like going up and down hills, so like you have to keep that in mind. Like people are gonna be zooming because we're going like up and down hill.
And we were zooming. Eventually, I remember you were like, "Damn, you going? You're zooming right now." You definitely said that. I was like, "Oh, let me slow down."
The thing is, right? Like I don't like to comment
driving
too
fast.
much.
I don't like it. I don't like driving.
The thing
fast.
is, my car is too old. Like if I start driving too fast, I feel like my whole car starts shaking. Yeah.
That was the first time I had 5 people in a car. I was like, "Oh shit, you."
And you feel it, like you feel the difference. Like your car definitely brakes
like,
a little slower.
Damn, you're a little like especially like stopping is a lot harder. That was the first time I
fatter.
drive for that long, and also the first time I had five people in my car, and 2 of them were like more than 6 foot. Yeah, that shit was. The car felt it.
Yeah, your car got game bang right there.
It got a good sleep when we got home.
Yeah, it got fucked up. I don't know. I've driven long distances in my car and with a lot of people. But you definitely feel it. Those brake times, like your reactions just have to be a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Because you are definitely braking very close to the people in front of us. Oh, listen, this isn't a criticize your. This is just the intervention, okay? This is to talk about your gambling, your bad driving,
my stuttering.
Your stuttering. Listen, it's just not a good day.
Issues.
We do what we can with what we've been given in this life, and you just haven't been given a lot. So you do a lot less.
Yo, the slander is real right
You're a good editor.
Wow. Thanks.
I feel like that's something. I feel like that can't be something.
They gave me something. I'm leaving here with something.
I'm actually sweating so much.
Yeah.
What age did you start sweating?
What
age did you start like actually sweating?
I don't think I was sentient.
Really? I feel like I didn't start sweating.
You remember your first sweat?
Like the first one that like stunk.
Oh, yeah.
Like actual
when you start
sweat.
Getting musty?
Yeah.
I don't think I remember it, but like, we're like, God damn.
Yeah, I don't remember when the first time it was that like I actually like smelled bad.
Nah, I don't know.
There was definitely a point in time though that it happened because up until then you don't really like stink. You just like sweat, but you just smell like baby.
You're good.
Yeah, like my niece and nephew.
Yeah, no, like my nephew, he get into that. Well, when he was here, he was getting to that point where like he'll sweat and then he'll be like, yeah, like God damn.
Yeah, it stinks.
My eyebrows are like burning off. It wasn't that bad because he's still kind of young, but I was like, oh, you getting there, buddy? You're gonna get there.
You just gotta start dousing them in deodorant as quickly as possible because if not, their lives are just gonna be hell.
Like I feel like my nephew was a little difficult putting it on because he didn't want to do it. I feel like I don't remember it being difficult.
I was always difficult. I probably did some shit like that to be honest. The fucking camera died
you
again.
Just raw dog school with no deodorant.
I didn't like do it on purpose.
I felt like it would happen. Like oh shit.
Sometimes you forget and like the whole day.
In those hot ass classrooms with they got no AC.
Yeah, we had AC in our high school.
No, we did.
In high school, yes, we did.
No, we did.
Yeah,
Only in the science labs.
No, we had AC in high school. Yes, we did.
There was some hot ass rooms.
I don't remember actually at all. Actually. Nah. Did we not have AC?
Well, some rooms had AC. Some rooms were colder than others, but like some rooms were like, damn.
I just remember like the days you forgot to put on deodorant. Like you would just like never raise your arms the whole day. You would just stay.
I would like to participate.
Me, teacher, choose me. Teacher, choose me. You just can't raise your arms at that point. You just have decided that for the rest of the day you will be nobody.
Yeah.
It's it's a sad life to live. What can you say? Like, you just do what you can, what you've been given. Unfortunately, dude, I'm gonna try this fucking camera again. Hold on.
The amount of clips that are gonna come out, like not clips, but like the amount of like little baby
we don't even have
videos we gotta like put together.
No, we don't even have to do that.
We don't?
Because we still talked while the camera was black.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
So,
We just gotta. Okay. Yeah. I'll just add a little like oopsies text on it. It'll be cool. Every time it's getting more and more scuffed because we keep losing more and more equipment. Bro, but it's so yo.
It's only gonna be like this until we move. Until I move. Once I move, then things are gonna be back to at least more normal than they are now. We just gotta stop talking about the move, and things will stop going bad for us. I think it's just giving us bad. This is why I talk about fucking bad luck, bro. Like, look at this dumb shit. There.
Oh man.
We'll be okay.
The one time.
We'll be okay. We'll be okay. I'm sure of it.
Okay, like yo, the bad luck. I've had bad luck uploading clips, bro. Every time
what happens?
Every time I upload and something go wrong.
Bro, you are a special man sometimes. Sometimes like the simplest tasks are the most daunting.
Become crazy.
No, but that's for everybody. Like, listen, like the simple task of just having
to open your door and you keep dropping your keys.
I hate, dude. If you're having a bad day and then you drop your keys right as you go to open the door, like you might as well just hang up the keys and go home at that point. Like you I don't know.
What's like a terrible luck story that you had? I mean, there was this one where like my mom was unintentionally beating me because she kept dropping shit on me.
What do you mean unintentionally? What?
Like,
what do you even mean by that?
Bro,
I'm so
she
confused.
Hit me like 3 times with a broom. She dropped it on me. She like swung and then it hit me, and she swung again and it hit me. She opened the door like a cabinet, and I was like coming out at the same time. She like smacked the shit out of me. It was pretty bad. I could tell her like she meant that, but
you want me to call CPS, bro? Holy!
Bro, I'm an adult.
That does not sound like it was an accident at that point.
It's abuse.
No, I mean the first one, okay, maybe it happens.
Nah, bro, it was pretty bad. I just had terrible luck that day. That was one of those days.
I don't know if that's luck, brother. I think your mother just hates you.
Look at the day that I fell at your place. It took me like an hour and a half to get home. That's a 15-minute drive because they were doing construction.
Oh,
so I was sitting in that traffic for forever
with a busted ankle.
Yeah, that shit hurt.
Have I had very bad luck? I've definitely bless you.
Thank you.
I've definitely done things that I feel like would have been good luck if I had participated in them.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like I don't take my blessings sometimes. Like I remember when I was younger in like middle school, I was walking to school early in the morning, and there was like a huge wad of cash wrapped up in a receipt in the middle of the street, and I didn't pick it up.
You're not about it.
Dude, I didn't pick it up. It was like a huge wad of cash. But then that same day, not that same day, but like fast forward a couple months, I got robbed.
You got robbed?
Yeah.
No, oh my God, no. Talk about unlucky. I got robbed at gunpoint like a house from my house.
Damn.
I was so close to getting home. It was like July. I had just come back from an interview, so I was in a suit and everything. I just got robbed.
Wait, you were like old?
Huh?
How old were you?
16.
Oh, not old. I thought you meant like, because you said of an interview. An interview for what?
Like an internship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like a summer thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you thought it was like yesterday?
Yeah, because you said like I was in a suit for like an interview. I'm like, what the fuck were you interviewing for in high school?
Like it was like some summer job at like Rutgers.
Okay.
Or like NGIT, one of those.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I took the bus home. I got off. I was like right there. I was right there, and then. Yeah, it was 2 dudes, and like, yo, my neck still hurts because like they shook me, like
they shook you.
Yeah, they shook me
like a fucking cartoon character.
Yeah, they shook me and slammed me against the wall, like took my wallet, my phone, and everything, and then from there it's just like my neck, like it's always cracking.
Oh, bro, I have a funny ass story. Like these 2 dudes robbed me, right? Like I was walking home. I was like in 5th grade, I think. And I used to be in this thing called, I used to be in the dance troupe for my middle school, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm dead ass. Like, I used to be in the dance troupe for my middle school. And so, like, we're walking home from rehearsal, me and my friend. And we're walking home, whatever, 2 young kids. And one dude passes us. He's like, oh, you got the time. And we just ignore him. We just keep walking. A second dude passes us. He's like, yo, my boy asked you got the time. So they corner us with their bicycles, like, against the wall, right? And they're like, yo, give me your, like, empty your pockets, give me your phone. Mind you, I didn't have a wallet, and I only had a flip phone, right? My friend had an iPhone, but first they get to me, right? Because I'm the first one. Like, it's like I talk about on the podcast. I'm a bitch, bro. Like, I'm not fighting back. Especially when I was in 5th grade, where I was like, what, 10? I wasn't fighting no grown-ass man. It was probably in high school, right? Like 18, maybe younger, 17, whatever. Mind you, now I would not have taken that disrespect because there were some little dudes, and like realistically, but I was little. I was like 9 years old. I give the dude my phone, right? Because he's like, empty your pocket. So I give the dude my phone. I don't have a wallet because I'm in 5th grade. I give the dude my phone. He's like, he looks at it, he's like, the fuck is this shit? I'm like, what do you mean, dog? That's my phone. He's like, you don't got any other fucking phone? I was like, bro, that's my only phone. Like, what do you mean? He gave me my phone back.
Wow.
He literally gave me my phone back. He was like, you keep that shit. And I was like, okay. Like, my phone that bad, you can't even rob me, bro?
We had somebody that happened to somebody in fucking high school too. I'm not gonna say no names, but like he came back like the next day, he was like, yo, I fucking got jumped outside the school, but like they didn't do nothing. I think they even gave him 20.
Yo.
It was so bad. Like, hey, maybe there's hope.
No, and the worst part is, right, then they go and like tell my friend, they're like, yo, if you don't give me your phone, like I'm gonna start beating up your friend. So like, I'm gonna count to 10. If you don't give me your phone, I'm gonna start beating up your friend, right? So he starts counting like 1, 2, like hand in the air, like mad intimidating. My friend gives him his phone, whatever. He takes the phone. These thieves have the audacity to be like, y'all know what school got better phones? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, cause there's a bunch of middle schools in our area. He was like, y'all know what school got better phones? I was like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, what do you mean what school got better phones?
You know a spot?
Oh, yeah. I think that school has actually better phones. Actually, the richer kids go to that school. Like, bro, I don't know. I'm fucking 9 years old. You just try to rob me. Bro, I remember going home that night and, like, crying to my mom, like, we need to move out of the city. The city's too dangerous. I need to get out of here. But,
rough, bro. Yeah, nah, like, I think that was the last fucking time I took the bus home because, like, the South is fucking like rough. I don't know. I still like feel like from there it still be rough. Like
a little
like
bit.
walking
Even
around and
here.
shit. Yeah, no, like walking around and shit is kind of rough.
I remember the only time I ever like ran from like a thieving, right? I remember I was on the bus coming back from school. I don't know why I was alone that day. I think everyone had already left, and I just happened to be taking the bus alone, which is like rare because usually we all leave at the same time, so everyone takes the bus together, basically. But I think I had stayed late for something. I don't know if it was like calculus or I don't remember. I was like 16, 17. I don't remember. I don't remember the exact details, guys. But what I do remember is I'm like sitting, right? I'm sitting on like the seat. That's what you do. You sit on seats. And I'm sitting like on the window. So one dude sits next to me, and then 2 dudes sit behind me. And they're like sitting next to me. Dude grabs my book bag. Like he grabs my book. He's like, oh, like, and mind you, we're like getting to my stop, and I'm like, or we're like a couple stops away from where I get off, and they're like, oh, give me all your shit. This, down, the third. The bus doors open. Like I've never felt like, you know when they say like when there's adrenaline pumping, like moms can lift the car off their baby. That's what I felt in that moment. Never in my life would I ever do this. Like if I was thinking straight, right? I ripped the dude's hand off my book bag like that, bah! Like for the visual watch, I was like, bah! And then I jump over the dude because there's a dude sitting next to me, like grabbing me by the pants, so like I don't move. I fucking I jump out the seat, like grab the seat in front of me, grab the seat behind me, like jump over the dude, and I just start sprinting. Like I jump off the bus and I just start sprinting. And I was still far from my house, but I was just like sprinting. I didn't even look back. They probably didn't even go off to chase me, to be honest. Mm-hmm. But I was just like sprinting. Never in my, like, dude, in a reasonable timeline, I would never do something like that. But I don't know what came over me. Yo, I felt like fucking Batman for a second, bro. Grabbed the seat, jumped over the dude. Like, I jumped over. Nah, he wasn't standing, but he was sitting. Like, I jumped over the dude's lap and booked it, bro. And I'm not a fast runner, mind you. If anyone knows me from high school, I do not run fast. But I was like, oh my God, I was fucking out of there. Those dudes never saw it coming. I didn't even see it coming. Like,
you gabbed them.
Son, I gabbed them, bro. I fucking dude, yo, oh my God. That was the only time in my life where I felt tough.
Wow.
I felt tough another time, actually. I've never been in a fight, but I got close to it one time because I was at this like summer party that they used to have here, and there was this dude who was like going around smacking girls' asses, like just going like bah, smacking the girl's ass, and like it was like a crowded place, so like the girls wouldn't see who was doing it, and like I didn't know what was going on at the time, so dude's like standing next to me, smacks a girl's ass, and he like looks at me and starts laughing. And I'm like, and I get in his face. I'm like, bro, that's just not funny. What the fuck? And he pushes me, and everybody sees it. And like I tell people what's going on, and then everybody's just on my side, and we don't fight. But like I pushed them to the floor. I was like, "Don't fucking do that shit." It was a smaller dude than me. Realistically, I'm a small dude though. Like I'm a skinny guy. Like I'm tall, but like I was like what 15 at the time, so I was like probably not even 6 foot. I was probably like 5'8", if even that, and like skinny, 5'8", and like thin. And my fucking camera
just
died.
let it.
Yeah, whatever.
At this point, yeah.
For the outro, I'll turn it back on. It'll be in a little bit, but yeah, that's the only time. Have you ever been like in a fight or like close to it?
In a fight, I mean, like in Boston was like when I was in school there.
Yeah.
I was a pretty angry boy over there, bro.
Why?
I was just.
It's just the fact that you're all alone. You just gotta prove yourself too.
Nah, bro. It was just like, dog. It was like I was like a fucking like an apple and a bunch of oranges. Like you can't even talk about this with like nobody else at like some of these schools. Are, like they never had an experience like this where like they've been robbed or like had these like, oh, I've been living in danger. They were like, you don't be walking around at 3 a.m. just like chilling. Like no, we can't do that shit. And like there'll be just some dudes that like, there's some tough guys, bro. It's like yo, I know you haven't been through it, bro. You live like in this like super big house. If
like
your
you're
dad,
a sweet kid, like
yeah,
you're
like,
sweet.
Your dad got a boat, bro. Like relax, sit down.
You find a lot of those people though that like really want to pretend like I don't know why either. Just because I want you to finish, but like just because they will shun people who have actually lived through those struggles. Like they'll shun people from certain communities, but then they'll like act tough and pretend like they've struggled because they find this like solace in struggle. But bro, like from people who struggle, like that shit's not fun. That shit's not cool.
Like,
it's not
it's
like
not something to talk
I would have
about.
rather not struggled in my life. You know what I mean? Like it's not the fuck you think it is. But
it was like it's this dude. Like he just, though he had issues. He was just angry all the fucking time, and I was just stressed out about my fucking final project.
Yeah.
And so like we had like the common room, and we just had the what's it called? We had the. It was like a whiteboard kind of thing. It's like we were just like, and like there was like some fucking problem on there that was like up for I don't even know how long. It was probably like a week. It was just the same problem. I was like, I need to use this shit because I need somebody to help me. So I erased all of it, and the dude that was sitting there was just like huffing and puffing. I just hear like what's fucking going on. He was, why the fuck would you erase that? Why would you erase that?
Like he was raising his voice at you?
Yeah, he was just like kicking me. I was like, dog.
Kicking you?
Yeah, he was just like kicking it, like straight kicking. He was like, why did you erase it? I was gonna use it. I was like, dog, you're sitting here playing City Skylines when you should be doing your fucking work. Like, how are you gonna be acting tough when you building houses right now? Like, you sit down.
You're an architect, bro. Calm down.
And like, no, I had to like remove myself from the situation because he kept kicking me. I eventually like kind of like he got on top of me. I just kind of shoved him, and then like.
What do you mean by that?
What?
He got on top of you.
No, like, but he was taller. And he was like, I think he's a little too taller than you were. A little like your height. So he just like got in my face, like, kind of like like kind of trying to like big body me.
Yeah,
I just kind of like shoved him out, and I was I'm going to my fucking room, and he just like kind of sat there, and then they were all like everybody in the room, like you could tell Dan he was there.
Oh, Dan was there.
Yeah, Dan was there. Was he there? I don't know, but he eventually came back to my room with like another friend I had, and he was like, "Yo, you okay?" Like that was a little crazy, and I was like, nothing even happened.
Yeah.
That was not crazy.
That's like when
it could have been bad, but like nah.
That's like going to prison and beating up the biggest guy. That's what you did that day. You stood up for all the other little BU kids that couldn't do anything.
Yo, it was kind of so weird. Like I like at this point, like listening, like it doesn't matter. Like, it's whatever. Like
nah, if you're listening, fuck you. If you ever do some shit like that to my co-host, I'll beat your ass myself.
No, like he'd have these moments where like I don't know what it is.
But you like knew him? Like you were friends with him?
Yeah, like I wasn't close to him, but like,
you were in the
people
same
on my
group.
floor, like yeah. So like I'd like
you would interact with him. Yeah.
But like after that, I just kind of stopped interacting. I was like, yo, you got fucking issues. Like, and then people were on the floor would just start taking like videos and shit of like him, like start huffing and then just like lightly, like not lightly, like he'd not like start punching a pillow. It was like, dog, your fist ain't even connecting, bro. Like you're doing no damage right now.
There was a period in time in high school where me and Diego, kind of inspired by like the Damn Daniel videos. Diego would film me airboxing, like just at random places. Like it was just like a random thing because that you saying that they just would like film him like punching a pillow. Like we'd be in the middle of like lunch, and then Diego would be like, "Oh shit!" And I'd be like, and I'd just start airboxing. And then one time I did it like because we were both on the swim team. So we did it like in the pool, and we did it for like a lot of days. Like we did it. We had like 30 videos of me just randomly like airboxing. There was one where I was pretending to be asleep on a mat, and then I got up and started airboxing again. Yeah, that's just some stupid shit that you do in high school. But
yeah, no, like this last, I'm pretty sure I broke my fucking hand.
Hitting him?
Huh? No, not hitting him. It was like another time. Like it was kind of like early on. I don't even think Dan like knows about this because like we weren't even that close. Like we were like in band camp together, but like that was about it. But like dog, like I come from a poor background, bro. I didn't know that it was required for you to have a fucking like laptop to go to fucking college. Like
yeah, yes and no.
Yes and no, right? But like for the specific class, you need a laptop for this. And I was like, oh shit, like my bad, like I need to get a new one. Like I'm not gonna be able to work on like the one I had. Like my machine was like this like old ass laptop that just didn't work, so I had to get a new one. And like this motherfucker starts like making fun of me. He was like, bro, how the fuck you not know like bring a laptop? Like, are you dumb? Like, did your parents not go to college? And I was like, no. And then like he was like another one that tried to get big body, bro. And like that point, I was like, yeah, I fucking hit him in the. I punched him and like these like it's still like look.
Oh,
I don't know if you can hear that, but like it's I don't even think it healed properly, to be honest. But I just like was so angry.
You hit him in class or was this after?
No, it was after class because it was him and like two other people, and I think I never interacted with him again.
Wait, but what? Like, did you beat him up? Or
I didn't
like...
beat him up. He just got in my face.
And you
like,
punched him?
Yeah, and I punched him. Like, bro,
and what happened to him?
And then I don't know. He just started like
crying.
I just left him there. Yeah, I just went home. I'm gonna go back.
Wait, what? That's so disrespectful. You just punched him and just walked away.
But he was being disrespectful, dog.
No, 100%. But like, you should at least like fuck them up at that. Like
at that point,
punching somebody one time and then walking away is way more disrespectful than just beating their ass. Like,
well, I had to take on all three. Dog, I wasn't playing a Batman Arkham Knights at fucking level, bro. I was just like, yo, get the fuck off me.
Bro, if they let you walk away, then they were not all gonna fight you.
Huh?
Like, if they let you walk away, then they were just never gonna all fight you.
Well, I don't fucking know. I don't know what was going through their mind. They were probably like, oh shit, he's from Gotham. Because that was, telling people you're from Newark is like, it's mind blowing to people. Have you ever seen a gun? Have you ever had to like rob somebody? Like these dumbass.
Just gotta start saying yes to everything. Like, be like, yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually own a fucking artillery.
Yeah, I'm actually Batman.
Gun is my middle name.
Yeah, that is me. I actually just run the streets of everywhere I live.
Yeah, no. But like after that, like freshman year of college was pretty like depressing, just because I felt so out of place, and I was like, I don't even feel like. I mean, I met Dan and I was chilling with him. Like people on my floor, like eventually I was like, again, I was like, yo, dog, I can't share experiences with nobody right now. Like everybody, like either everybody thinks they're like
better than you.
Yeah, either they're better than you or try to like big body you. And it was just like, yo, this is not the fucking.
It's even like that shit we were talking about in the last podcast, like where it's like such a spectrum. Like you get those people that like try to humiliate you, and then you get those people that are too like sorry for your situation. Yeah, like those people are the same people to me. The people that are like trying to humiliate you and the people that are too sorry for your situation, like they're one and the same sometimes. At least the people that are too sorry, like whatever, but they're kind of one and the same to me. Like a little bit, a little part of me. It was
too. I was like, damn, this gonna be that college experience. Like this gonna be fucking ass.
That's not the college experience.
Yeah, no, it was. But I was just like, you definitely find these like fucking like bullies or people that just like, bro, their parents gotta be bullied. Yeah, literally. And I'm like, dog, sit down. Like you were the captain of whatever fucking club in your high school. Like, bro, you play lacrosse, bro. You don't know my struggles.
Like, bro, you're the captain of the chess club. Calm down, bro.
You call Frisbee ultimate, bro. Sit down.
But yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't think you've ever had a situation like that happen. That was my only, like, those are the only, like, 2 times where I had, like, an issue.
I don't know if I told this story on the podcast. You can correct me. I have. But we had, like, a capstone project, and the dude just said something about, like, Newark. He was like, because you know how we had the lead problem. I think we did talk about it in the podcast, but
did we?
Maybe.
I can't remember if you told me.
I don't remember if we spoke about it.
I think you did, but you know what? For new viewers or new listeners, like let them know.
Well, we had to do for one of my biology classes. We had to do like a capstone project, and one of them was like testing water levels. So I volunteered to do Newark because, you know, I'm from Newark, and I know we had a lead problem in Newark, and some dude was like, at one point we were talking about like discussing, like what we would call our project, and then some kid was like dirty ass Newark, and I didn't get in his face per se, but I definitely told him like, hey, don't say shit like that around me, like that's not fucking funny. And he was just very, very apologetic. Like he was like felt like I didn't like hit him or anything, but I definitely was like, hey bro, don't fucking make jokes like that, like that shit is not funny to me.
Hey, I mean, I kind of been about the smoke since like second grade, cause like yo, in second grade I was getting bullied by this one dude, and like he just kept smacking me with a ruler, bro.
Okay.
He just kept smacking me with a ruler. That shit hurt. I was like, yo, stop. That shit hurt. He was like, nah, what are you gonna do? You gonna cry about it? You gonna cry about it? So I just fucking like, my dad was like, yo, you gotta stand up for yourself. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Cause I was a shy ass little kid, bro. I was shy until like high school. But that was the one time I wasn't fucking shy. Like I just remember like second grade me was just like, I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad. And I saw
fucking
yeah, I saw the teacher turn around. I just turned around and just smacked. I punched him in the face, and then he was like shook, but he stopped. I was like, yeah, that's it. And then he never did that shit again.
I never got bullied in like when I was little. Like kids like being annoying to me. Like I feel like in my middle school, like people liked the smart kid. Like they didn't bully you for being like the little nerdy kid.
Nah, bro.
People like enjoyed like because like I would be asking the teacher questions that would like take up the whole class. So people used to be like, yo, Juan, keep asking questions. So I would just like ask questions and be the little nerdy kid. Like the only like I don't know. I was always like the little nerdy guy.
No. That makes it seem like I was fighting a lot. That was like my only the only time I fucking had an interaction like that.
The only thing I bullied your girlfriend in second grade one time. I'm sorry, Sophia.
She's gotta come. She said she needed to come and make it even.
When I was in second grade, right? Me and Kevin's girlfriend actually went to like elementary. I don't know. That's not well. Whatever. We were in second grade together, and I was always a very good kid, right? I got straight A's up until college. And you know, in first grade, this was first grade actually. We had a teacher named Miss Ray. And she used to have this like bulletin board where it was like green, yellow, and red. When you would do good things, you would go on the green. If you were just in the middle, like you stayed on the yellow. And then if you did something bad, you would go on the red side. Which in hindsight is kind of crazy to show to kids, whatever. So I was always on the green. I was on the green side, right? Usually you get 2 strikes, right? Because you would go on the green and then if you fuck up, you go back to the yellow and red. But one day, I guess I let my intrusive thoughts just take over and the teacher wasn't looking, and I used to sit next to Sophia. Don't hit me, because I know you. Hold on.
I found this story so fucking funny. But you better say I have a history. Nah, don't do me like that.
Listen, I know you have a history of fucking people up when they bother you. So I want to preface this with saying sorry. But Sophia stood up to do something, and I don't know why. When she went to go sit down, I pulled the chair out from under her, and she fell very fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like, and she cried, and I think she went home that day.
She told me. Yo, I feel bad, but she told me
I feel
story.
bad.
There was an awkward silence, and I just started laughing because that shit sounded so
Dude,
funny.
I feel bad to this day, bro. I was in first grade. I wonder if she'll ever forgive me for it. Listen, Sophia, if you're listening.
Hey, if she let me be your business partner,
I'm sorry. Listen, I was a different man back then.
When she listens to this on fucking Wednesday, she's gonna be like, "That's right."
Dude,
she's gonna need that financial compensation.
I don't even know why. Like, I was never a kid to do that type of shit, but for some odd fucking reason, I just pulled the seat out from under her.
I don't think I've ever acted on any intrusive thoughts when
that was the only one, really.
I feel like some intrusive thoughts that kids had were like it was little. You ever play safety?
No.
It was like you got like a rubber ball and you just bounced against the wall and you called it kill. Wow, y'all are animals, but yeah. Like the premise for people that don't know is like you throw a rubber ball at the wall and then like you have to catch it with one hand. If you catch it with 2 hands, you gotta run at the wall, or if you like try to catch it and you drop it and you were the last one to touch it, you gotta run at the wall. And like you only get safe if you touch the wall. If not, they just throw the ball as fast as they can to try and hit you And like the only rule was not the head. And what was the first place they hit you? In the fucking head.
Yeah, but if you would like fucked it up, like let's say it bounced off the wall and it bounces, or like you don't catch it, or like you do something fucked, they would make you go on the wall with your hands behind your back, and they would peg you.
Yeah, they just like.
Yeah, they banned those balls from my middle school.
Yeah.
They banned them because kids would get fucked up off those balls.
Yo, Kids are menaces.
Kids are mean, bro.
Like whatever.
I never really participated because I was always scared that they were gonna hit the ball at me very hard.
No, I was a fucking ninja at that point. I remember I dodged the ball by like just running and then just boom to the ground.
Oh my god.
Like, yeah, I was like, that's right. Y'all are fucking ass. Yeah, that was like that was peak elementary school right there. But yeah, I mean, I don't know any other comments about fucking elementary right now.
I'm so far removed. I'm so old now. I feel so ancient. Yeah, that
I
one
feel like
memory.
memories start flooding in out of nowhere, just random. You ever get a random like?
Yeah.
I was like, yo,
why did I do that?
Yeah, it was like just random. Like I did this in second grade. Like why did I just random?
No, but that thing with Sophia, like I never forgot it. Like because I remember like clearly like me pulling because like I had never been in trouble before in school. Like the one other time like. So when I get like nervous or like in trouble, like I really need to go to the bathroom. Like I get really bad stomach pains. Like the same if I get really anxious or whatever. Like I get really bad stomach pains like that I need to like shit basically. Mm-hmm. And one time they used to have this big deal in my fucking school about cutting the line for lunch. And so what people would do is like you would line up outside and then they'd call you in like, oh, if home lunch or like if you got lunch from school or whatever. And people would like sneak in with the home lunch line so they could get into the regular lunch line faster. And I did it one time. The only time I ever did it. And our fucking mean ass security guard starts fucking yelling at me like, oh, I fucking see you. And they're like yelling at little ass kid. She made me stand on the wall inside. And she was like, you're going to be the last person to get lunch now. And then I was just sitting there. I was like, can I use the bathroom?
I feel like I've had that too.
Yeah, that's the only other like memory I have.
I started tweaking for no reason. Bro. And you know who else tweaking? The people that be sprinting to be the first on the lunch line. Like, yo,
just chill out, bro.
Like, no,
that school lunch is ass, man. Yeah. That school lunch is so bad.
You're rushing to eat milk with fucking pizza.
They really be finessing us, bro. Hear me out. Why the fuck do they give you milk when you're little, bro? Stop fucking feeding kids milk with pizza. That shit is disgusting.
They give you milk, broccoli, and pizza. They were like, that's a meal.
A standard diet. What the fuck? That shit is so bad. But I don't know. I think we'll wrap it up for today.
It's coming to a natural end right now.
It's just so hot, bro.
That too, but
it's so hot.
Because it's hot, it's coming to a natural
and the camera keeps dying. I just want to end before the camera dies again.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel, damn, this might be our longest episode.
One of the longer ones, yeah.
If not the longest.
Yeah, maybe.
It might be.
I don't know. We might have a guest for the next one, maybe. I don't know.
Next one? Oh, I don't know.
Oh, no, next one is 7. Never mind. We're not going to have a guest for that one.
Whoa.
But
it's got to be an even number.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out again, Miguel, for the shirt.
Fabulous tees.
I fuck with this heavy.
Miguel Duran logo at the back.
Listen, it won't fail because of me. That's a fact. Shout out P's Ass TTV. Shout out all the people that's been Instagram. Shout out all the people that's been supporting from episode 1. Yo, and O3FM podcast, bro. Hit us up.
Yo,
poor guy.
Let's have a conversation. Yo, good luck to them, bro. I hope they don't deserve it.
They don't deserve the hate. We deserve the hate. Start hating on our TikToks. I feel like they'll blow up faster.
All right, maybe on your side, but like, dog, I'll fucking cry.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys be. Thank you guys for tuning into the podcast. I almost called it a stream. And we will catch you on the next one.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. And yeah, we'll see y'all next week. This is Kevin signing off.
And
see
Juan,
you later.
Peace the fuck out. Mwah.
Oh, well. Wait, we gotta clap.
No, you don't. We just have to clap at the beginning.